So Leslie first started Hippo Hug in 2011. She started because she worked with autistic children, and a client of hers had found a need, was like, I can't find anyone to make this weighted blanket. So she had the tools and the skill set to do it, so she started making them and then decided it would be great to stay at home with her 2-year-old and make these blankets. So she did that. In the first year she was like, it'd be great if I sold 10, and she sold 60. And then it just kept increasing from there. Last year we sold 1,700.
And when you come in, you get to try the bed.
Yeah, so you get to lie down and see what it feels like when you're laying down in bed.
So how many staff do you have?
We have 10 staff, including Leslie. 2 people who work out of the office, and then everyone else works here. Okay. Most are mothers. So
awesome.
That's why our hours are 9 till 3:30, so they can go home, pick up their kids from school, and have all of that.
Nice.
So this is your showroom.
If you come into the store, we always suggest trying a couple things out because it is mainly personal preference, but for anyone who can't come into the store, say it's 10 to 15% of someone's body weight. If you're using it for majority sleep, insomnia, that kind of thing, we recommend that 10%. 15% is more for high anxiety, depression, PTSD. We start making them at 3 pounds, and then they go up to 34 pounds. It's just a matter of what size you get as to what.
Oh my goodness, bees.
Perfect. Stock blankets, which you can pick up if you come in, or you can customize it.
Cool. Oh, there's the bees.
Yeah.
And then they have the fleece. Then you do the fleece on the other side,
Yeah,
right?
so typically people do 1 cotton, 1 fleece, so they get that soft texture next to their body. We also have the weighted animals. So they're great for in cars or traveling with your kid. If
Oh my gosh, if I would have thrown this at my little brother when I was a kid, I probably would have injured him.
Yeah, so
It's a good thing
they're
that
great
these
for
were
that,
around our
but
house.
also the dogs or cats of
Oh.
any kind are great for dementia or Alzheimer's patients, so they have something to take care of. The last thing we have are these weighted lap pads, so they're just a 24 by 12 inch rectangle. Yeah, so you sit with it on your lap like so.
Yeah. So if you're a shaker.
So
I would love that in
leg
the car.
shaker,
I always end up grabbing a coat or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
putting it on your lap. Yeah, so it's nice for that. And Kim, the shop manager. Hi, Kim.
Good, you?
Thanks for letting us come in and see what you do. We're excited.
So cool. This looks like the kind of sewing machine I want.
It's a great sewing machine. So we weight ours a little differently. Most of the ones you see in Costco or big box retailers are beads or sand. We use discs. So we have 3 different sizes of discs. It's like a bed of nails. You feel them individually in the blanket, you're going to feel a disc, but once it's over your body, you feel like a blanket.
I slept under it last night and I noticed that too. Like,
Yeah.
I can feel them, but it's not uncomfortable.
This one's an example. She started putting the weights in.
You actually put those in by hand.
Yeah.
We put each one in by hand.
What's the average price, retail price of a blanket?
About 300 to 350 on one of our blankets. For kids, it's probably about that 250 to 270 range.
So where's your fabric room with all your...
So our fabric room is just back here.
Ooh.
So yeah. She came in and her mom was just like, she just doesn't sleep. She's up in the middle of the night, insomnia, it's the worst, and then obviously as a parent, then you're up. I put this one blanket on her and it was like, the world stopped. Like she just like curled up and she was like, this is amazing. This is what I need. And she ends up leaving with a blanket, and then I just remembered a Facebook comment. She was like, she's sleeping so much better now. Like sleeps through the night. It's the best thing ever, because 7 years without sleep. Like is a
my
lot.
goodness.
That's
So
amazing. And I'm really hoping that people will come and see you and see the huge benefits of weighted blankets.
Yeah.
So thanks for your
Yeah,
time.
thank
Okay.
you.